Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Jim.
And we're Geeks on Tour. And this is Odie. Say hi, Odie.
And we're Odie's
Okay.
roadies. It's our job to drive that little dog around the country.
This is our home behind us. So it's a 30-foot Class C motorhome, and we've been living in it full-time for 7 years.
So that's the on-tour part. The Geeks part.
We've been in the computer support business, so computer professionals, since the early 80s. And we're still doing that now. We go to RV rallies and teach seminars on how to get connected on the road, for example.
That's one of our most popular seminars.
Next week we're going to be at the rally in Louisville, Kentucky.
On the 21st to the 26th.
Of July 2010 this is. And then we're off to
Redmond, Oregon, where the FMCA International Convention is this summer.
That's going to be a long drive, because then we have to rush right back for another rally, the Gypsy Journal Rally in Indiana in August. In Elkhart. So we are on tour this summer. What we want to do today, though, is show you a little bit specifically about how we connect to the internet. We are in Indiana right now at a Thousand Trails park called Indian Lakes. And there's not much Wi-Fi here.
No, the only Wi-Fi that's available here is up in the clubhouse or the main building, and we need the internet in our rig.
I do some of my best work at 2 o'clock in the morning. We make our living on our website, so I have to be connected to our website all the time.
All the time.
Which is why 7 years ago when we started out, we bought a satellite dish to get up to the internet.
And a couple of years ago, we turned that off because we were going to be in a good Wi-Fi area for the season. And when we went to turn it back on, it didn't work. So we weren't able to get that going. But 7 years ago when we started, cellular was not good enough. Now it is. So we use cellular.
So our cellular provider is Verizon. And the Verizon signal here in Indian Lakes is pretty good. So we're okay. If there wasn't Verizon signal here, we couldn't stay here. Most people who use cellular get a data card or a USB stick that goes in the computer, or one of those great little MiFi devices. We don't have one of those, though.
Well, for a couple of reasons. Number one, it would be another contract and a $60 a month expense.
Whereas our cell phones, we have these fancy new cell phones, the Droid, Verizon Droid. I love it.
It's actually a computer that makes phone calls. You can browse the internet. It has a browser. You can check your emails from multiple email accounts, and it does a lot more. It's really an amazing device. But we're going to show you today how to connect it to the computer. So it's called tethering, so you can get the internet connection from the Droid or your smartphone to the computer.
And we pay $30 a month for the data plan for the phone. You have to. You can't own one of these phones without the data plan, because that's what it does. It connects to the internet. So $30 a month, and that also allows us to tether it. So show them.
Okay. It comes with a USB cable that plugs into the phone here.
So you didn't have to buy that separately, right?
No, you can buy them separately, but it comes with one. And then you plug the other end into the computer, the USB port. Now you need to have some software to make this work. It's called tethering software. We use PDA-Net. It's from June Fabrics. We'll show you the link on the web. And when you plug it in with the newest software and you turn on the PDA-Net software on the phone and enable the tether, all you need to do on the computer is tell it to connect. And once you do that, it does a little authentication thing, and you're on the web just like you're connecting any other way, be it Wi-Fi, satellite, or the cellular card.
Now, what about power? Is this going to drain the battery of the phone?
The phone actually gets its power from the computer when it's plugged into the USB port. The cable that comes with actually is for charging. You could plug it also into the wall with an adapter that comes with it.
And I know a lot of people will think that they're using their minutes.
You're not using your minutes when you're tethering your computer this way. It's data, it's separate. Although if a phone call does come in, it will move you off the internet. It'll automatically reconnect, but it won't do internet and voice at the same time.
And the speed is really pretty good. I mean, this is what we've been using for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm watching YouTube videos. I'm uploading our videos. When we finish this video, I'll upload it to the internet using the Verizon connection. It works pretty good. I think that his works better than mine.
She always thinks mine works better than hers. But it is variable because it depends on how close you are to the cell tower and how many other people are on the cell tower at the same time using data and voice. Everything's digital now when it comes to cellular.
Now, we each have our own phones. So I plug my phone into my computer, he plugs his phone into his computer in order to be on the internet. But what if somebody only had one of these phones?
Well, right now there are a couple of possible ways to share. It's not easy to do. There's a program out there called Connectify that worked great a few months ago, but with their new version it doesn't work, and I tried the old version and it didn't work again. So with the new version of what's for the Droid, it's supposed to, the next version that's coming out is supposed to be able to allow you to tether. So we're waiting for that. We'll see how it works.
Oh, you mean native through Verizon,
Right.
allowing you to tether? Yeah. Right now, if you read the fine print in your contract, Verizon doesn't support this. Let's see, bandwidth. When you have a data card, you're limited to 5 gigabytes of bandwidth. What about with the Droid?
Well, it says that we have an unlimited data
Plan.
Okay. An unlimited plan, so we should not be slowed down or cut off or charged extra for any data that goes over 5 gigabytes. That's what happens if you have the card or the USB device or the MiFi. They're limited typically to 5 gigabytes a month.
I'm up to 4 gigabytes right now. I can see in my account. So we'll let you know what happens. I think that's all we have about that. So till next time, I'm Chris.
And I'm Jim.
We're Geeks on Tour.
Thanks for watching.